Hello, everyone, and welcome. We've got the first ever Summer Bullet Tournament here for the Collegiate Chess League. This is our first summer season and our first event. This is a bullet tournament to determine the divisions for the championship that is going to happen this time next week, same time, Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific. That is going to be a double elimination bracket between 8 players per division. So right now we have this bullet tournament that's about to start in about 11 minutes. Right now we have the top 8 players are all over 2,200. So expect them to be towards the top. Now this is completely performance based, not rating based. So how you do in this tournament will determine where you're placed in next week's bracket. So good luck to all of you, and I expect to see a lot more players to be joining here in the final minutes. Shout out to Pobby and Quill Logic in the chat. Good to see you guys. Pobby's in here representing UC San Diego, and Quill Logic from University of Illinois, who also streams on their channel. So yeah, I don't know if you guys will be streaming this event, but I wish you all good luck. I see Pobby's in there. Tapasnu, good to see you as well. That link is for the fall season, which is coming up soon. We just announced registration for the fall. It is now open, and you can join up until the end of September. So about 2 months left to register for that. That will start as well at the end of September. That is the regular season for the fall. It is our first ever individuals tournament during the regular school year. Our usual team format will be in the spring, starting perhaps late January. So registration for that is not open yet. Illini Chess. Yeah, shout out to Illini Chess. Hello, Z Shrage. Good to see you. That's Zach, I believe, from, I'm going to guess, Duke. Shout out to Illini Chess. Also, shout out to Quill Logic, who I believe has streamed on his personal channel as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just under 10 minutes left until the start. I see Semi 5 from, I want to say, Cornell at the number 1 spot, 2446. We've got Firewoods, that's Maxime from Yale at the number 2 spot. Very strong player. We have National Master Ricky at the number 3 spot. Don't remember where Ricky's from. Let's find out, shall we? Ricky is from Northeastern. And then we have Cree Rules. He's one of our ambassadors from University of Texas at Austin. Does it mean a week 2200 could be in the same group as a 1000? Well, if they play like a 1000, then yes. So I assume everyone's going to be trying their hardest here. This is more of a casual tournament. We don't have cash prizes, just have memberships to put up. So I'm expecting, like I said, everyone to try their best, do the best that they can. And whatever they do in this tournament is going to determine the bracket that they're going to be put into for next week for the double elimination bracket. Now, if there's some blatant sandbagging or anything of that that's concerning, I can be aware of that. And probably we're going to be assuming everyone's going to play all 20 rounds. If people leave early or quit or they don't want to play next week, we'll just remove them. So not much to worry about there. We will be setting up the brackets on Discord, so make sure you join our Discord server. That's where we're going to set up a channel for each division. So we're just going to be communicating, making sure that all the players are aware that by playing in this tournament, they're going to be playing next weekend as well. If they don't intend on playing next weekend, they probably shouldn't play today. If they just want to play today, and they don't want to play next week, they can tell me, and then I just won't pair them for next week. We won't add them, and we'll just shift everyone else up to fill in that spot. So like I said, this is pretty casual, pretty laid back. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, really just announced this last week. We had over 100 people register. Right now, it says there are 42 players in the tournament, hoping to get that up. We do still have 7 minutes left. I am expecting some stronger players still left to join. We have a couple titled players that registered that I'm not seeing yet, but I will expect to see them joining at some point soon here. And yeah, I'm excited. This is the first ever bullet tournament that we've ever done. So not only is it the first summer season, it's the first bullet tournament. And I'm really excited to see. We've got some strong players in here. I see we've got Arctic Nair from Indiana. That's Alex Smith tuning in. I see we have Grandmaster George. They're from, I want to say, Colby College, one of our new schools. So that's also cool to see. I see Lancer, that's from University of Florida. Patrick from Arizona State. I see, yeah, Zach's in there. Mishua from Ukraine. Love to see it. Stony, I want to say, is also from Northeastern. Vasto, I want to say UPitt. Yeah, Russell Elliott from Santa Cruz. Repping California. I think the Piggy Plane from UCLA, also from California. Trail of Shears, I want to say, from Texas A&M. Yeah, lots of players. Drew Shattuck, the club president for Mizzou, I believe. He's in at 2,300. I saw him at 2,290 earlier as he joined. So he's playing bullet perhaps as we speak, trying to get that rating up. But yeah, this tournament, the only thing that rating perhaps changes is your first round pairing. But after the first round, it should pair you with winners versus winners and losers versus losers. It's just a normal Swiss tournament. When am I coming to San Diego? That is a great question, and I have an answer for you. I will be in San Diego the first week of October. That's right. October, I want to say 7th through 9th is when TwitchCon is happening, and I will be there, not only to support, TwitchCon, but also as a chess.com employee repping the Collegiate Chess League. So if you haven't noticed, we've gotten our channel partnered, which is very exciting. We get some extra perks at TwitchCon. I don't really know them yet, but I've only heard. I did go to TwitchCon before, I want to say back in 2019 as an affiliate on my own personal channel. But yeah, it'll be exciting to go now as a partner, especially with chess.com. And I hope to see all the San Diego people there, especially the chess players, of course. So that will be exciting. I might be there a couple days early. I might stay late. I don't know. But definitely for those 3 days, again, that's October 7th through 9th. Tickets are now available. I recommend that you guys go check it out. So I will definitely also be going to UC San Diego at some point during that trip. I believe UC San Diego is one of the top 10 schools over the summer. And for those of you that don't know, we have an ambassador program that Pobby is part of. So exclamation point cap in the chat. That'll take you to the ambassador program article that announced our new program. This was just launched earlier this summer, and we have a lot of awesome perks and prizes for college chess club leaders. One of those is a campus visit that I will be going to see Pobby at UC San Diego because they are one of the top 10 clubs in the program as far as membership growth. So that is pretty exciting. Hello, Hakeem and King. I want to say, is that Jays? Good to see you as well. I see we have Lazy Imp joining. This is the new top player at 2,500. So now to be top 8, you have to be 2,300. So this is turning to be a competitive tournament here. We have 2.5 minutes left, but for the start, the rounds are about to begin, so make sure you get in there. What is the goal to qualify? So everyone that's playing in this tournament will qualify. You'll just be placed in a division of 8. So we're going to have multiple divisions based off these standings. I see Dare from Florida has joined. That is Derek. He's also at 2,500. Ready to lose all my games. I haven't played Bullet in forever. Nice. Nice karma. Good luck to you. And yeah, this is, again, mostly casual, just for fun. Nothing serious. Do we get to give out the memberships if we win it? Yes. And Hakeem is another one of our ambassadors from Malaysia, actually. And so part of the ambassador program, you don't even have to play in this event. You will get memberships just for having players register. So I want to say, is it for every 2 or every 4 players you get an extra diamond membership to give out to your club? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we're at the 1 minute mark here, folks. 1 minute until it starts. So make sure you get in there. I see Sauron, also from Illinois, in there at the top 8. Drew Shattuck now under 2,300 as they've lost a game just to warm up, it seems. 62 players, that's big. That's only half as many players that registered. So it seems a lot of people signed up and perhaps forgot, unfortunately. Maybe we'll have some late joins. But yeah, we're up to 64 players. That's the perfect chess square number. So we've got a player per chess square on the board. So good luck to everyone, starting in 30 seconds. Fell asleep. Chess Elephant, Daniel Yedidia, one of the he is the vice president, one of the ambassadors from UCLA, joining here in the last few seconds. We got 15 seconds left. He's the number 1 dog, so we're gonna have to follow him and see how he does. I'm not sure who it'll pair him up against. It's probably like someone from the second half. Good luck to everyone. Exactly. All right, let's watch these games. So we're going to stick with Daniel for the first game. We've got him with the black pieces. Looks like we've got a Vienna Gambit here from white. And now we've got the pawns that have swapped places. Very interesting. So let's see. Bishop to c4. And the queen immediately striking with queen to d4. Pressure on the bishop. And Daniel used a little bit of time there to think, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Can he win this e-pawn? He takes with the queen. White can take back on e4 and does so, forcing the queens off. Daniel's actually down a little bit of time. So yes, this is bullet. You could get dirty flagged very easily. He's down 10 seconds. This would be a major upset if he loses. Let's see if he can bring it back. Now he's only down 5 seconds. He's pre-moving. He's expanding on the king side. We have opposite side castles. He takes. Is he up a piece now? He's up a knight. He's won a piece. Still down on time, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. He's going to be trading down. He's in check. He moves over. He's got a flight square. He's infiltrating with the rook. He's gobbling up the pawns on the second. He's continuing. Oh, hold on. b4. That's a tactic, but he gets out of it with rook f2. Nice moves. Taking on b. Hold on. Can he get the bishop? Oh, he's covered. He's threatening mate. Okay, g3 creates a flight square on g2. He's bringing in the knight. He's going after the f-pawn. He's forking. He's getting another piece. He's now up on time for the first time in the match, so this should be an easy win for him. Let's check on Dare real quick. Looks like Dare. Wait, no, this is... I clicked on the wrong game. The games are going too fast. This was Zach, who just flagged against Cree Rules from Texas. Daniel wins with a flag. My goodness, the standing. So, looks like pretty much everyone in the top 8 won as expected. We don't need to see the board. Oh, my Lord. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't switch scenes. You guys, did you experience what I just called? because if you didn't, I'm sorry. That's my fault. All right, we're on round 2 already. About to start. Here we go. Chess Elephant versus Alpha. So this is number 1 board against a 2000 rated player. So already after the first round, we have the pairing starting to intensify. Bishop to a3, very annoying, preventing kingside castles. And looks like black is trying to dislodge this bishop over here by expanding on the queen side, but it's going to be tough. Now he uses the open e-file. He's looking great. Now this queen's got to watch out. The rook would be hanging if it lifted. So the rook comes to the c-file. Some pressure. But, okay, the bishop. Ooh, we might see a rook exchange sacrifice. No, looking for a queen trade. Man, we might see a sacrifice on e6. Oh, boy, the knight's hit. How do you defend this? The rook is hanging behind it. This is game over. That's a game-winning tactic right there. Nothing black can do. They're going to lose a piece. Let's check on Quill Logic versus Dare Dare. This is a big one. This is Florida versus Illinois. What's going on here? Both sides. About half a minute left, but Quill Logic has a time advantage. This would be a big upset by rating, but I know Quill Logic is a very strong player for sure. Maybe underrated in their bullet category here. Expanding with g6. If pawn takes, oh my goodness, we have rook takes on f5, hitting the queen. We have queen takes. Oh, that's forced mate. Dare Dare missed that the pawn was pinned. And we have an upset there, folks. Dare Dare was the second rated player, I believe. So Quill Logic undefeated. 2 for 2 now, going into round 3. Wow. So Dare Dare goes down early in round 2 there. Oh, man, I wanted to look. We have Ricky versus Hakeem. Hakeem is up on time. Can he hold on here? Looks like there's a lot of pressure. No, he's up a queen now. Hakeem's going to win this. He's going to take down the national master. My goodness. What an upset from Hakeem. You love to see it. House Party, I want to say from Northeastern, has just won. 1 second. What's up, Omid? Good to see you. All right. Next round starting soon. So, Firewoods and Samai still undefeated. Cree Rules is up there. This is a Swiss arena. So we have 20 rounds. We're going into round 3. So these games are going fast. It's bullet, of course. All right. Daniel now up against Rawl. 2,300 already in round 3. Let's see where Rawl is from. Rawl is from University of Toronto, as you can tell by the Canadian flag. So let's see, can Daniel hold on to his perfect score so far? I don't think anyone's going to have a perfect score, honestly, out of 20 rounds. I would be very impressed. So looks like Daniel traded off the light square bishop. That's White's fianchetto bishop, so that's a key defender of the king. And now going after this dark square bishop, perhaps. He's making a flight square. Both sides about 30 seconds, so they're doing good on the clock. Okay, b4, kicking the bishop back. Lots of pawns on dark squares. This could be a potential long-term weakness, as Daniel has lots of pawns on light squares. That's going to be hard for this bishop to attack. In fact, this bishop right now consumed by its own pawns. This is definitely the better piece, although for now, it's not so hard, or not so easy, I should say, to target these pawns. Although, looks like he's creating a weakness, and he's getting this knight on a beautiful outpost square. We might see the bishop traded off for the knight. So, okay, we see a knight trade, a trade here, and he's winning a pawn. That's a nice tactic, trading off, and now he's trying to trade queens. He's got the pass pawn, but it might be overextended. So he gives up the pawn, and he's going for the activity. See, he's bringing the king up, so now it's completely even, but he's up 2 seconds. This is going to come down to a race here. Looks like White's pushing their majority, both sides with a 2-on-1. Yep, a5, ready to play for b6. There it is. And now b7. Missed? Rook here forces it off. They're both queening at the same time. Check. Check. No, it didn't check. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna keep checking. But Ral has no time. We got a dirty flag. Daniel holds on. That was so close. Ral losing their first game. Wow. So looks like top 8. We have Grandmaster George's in there. Also 3 out of 3. That one came down to the last second. Daniel just up by 1. Whew. All right. Round 4 of 20 about to begin. And we have just over 70 players here in the tournament. Looks like Hakeem lost his first game. Derek is at 2 out of 3, still looking to get back into the top 8. Quill Logic's still up there. Lazy as well, still 3 out of 3. Let's see, I'm not seeing the fourth. Okay, here we go. Daniel versus Firewoods. This is Maxine from Yale. This is a big matchup. Looks like we have a couple pawns traded. Daniel's up 2, but his pawn structure's really bad. Mass trade in this rook. Awkwardly here. Queen's coming in. Lots of pressure on b2. Lots of pressure. You cannot save that. He's covering e1. Queen's trying to come in now. Queen's trying to help support and defend. Daniel's got some issues to solve here. With the, oh, that's a free rook. That's going to be game. Firewoods taking down the top rated player. Yeah, this is going to be over. Yeah, Daniel, he tried to play rook b1 because he needed a way to get this bishop out. Hold on. Daniel's still fighting. We might see if this bishop goes too far and this diagonal opens, but no, there's no stopping mate. Check, block, trade. Queen's coming in now. Bishop check here was mate, I'm pretty sure. So they're continuing. Check and up. He's going to get flagged anyways, though. No, he's getting mated. All right, Firewoods taking down Daniel. So Firewoods from Yale still at a perfect score. You're dropping your rating. That's going to happen. So how many people are 4 out of 4? We have 3 so far. Hold on. We still have a couple games going. Quill Logic just lost to Cree Rules. So Quill Logic, he gained almost 400 rating since the tournament start, but he goes down to Dang Nguyen, I want to say, from UT Austin. So let's see. We've got 4 players at 4 out of 4. All right. Just a couple games left in that one. All right, Firewoods versus Lazy Imp. This is a big one. Lazy Imp, I want to say, is from Ukraine. No, from Santa Barbara. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I just saw the flag, and I thought, okay. All right, so let's see. Firewoods looks to be up a pawn, but looks like Lazy Imp. This is Jeremy looking to get the pawn back and does so pretty easily. Castle kingside. Black's trying to get this bishop out. Now Lazy Imp's got about a 10-second time advantage, but looks like White's pressing through. Giving up this pawn to open the f-file. Is it going to be enough? Bishop coming out to try to win the knight. Knight retreats with a punch. And now we can see the trade of rooks, but no. Taking here, and interestingly allowing White to connect rooks. Yeah, the knight comes out, and only then. I thought that trading, making the queen take, and then bring the other rook with tempo would have been better, but I guess not. So, looks like White's trying to go after these weakened pawns here on the king side. They have a connected passer, very active bishop for White. We could see check and maybe take, but now the bishop comes here to contest. White's trying to leave the material on because they are down a pawn. So, yeah, this could be an easy win for Lazy Imp. And they trade off queens, and that actually fixes Black's structure. So still up a pawn for Black, but up a lot of time as well, up 10 seconds. So this should be Firewood's first loss. I don't see a miracle happening here. But yeah, this is tough. There goes the e-pawn. And now perhaps hoping for a stalemate, but 2 queens are too good. Check and mate. There you have it. So Jeremy from Santa Barbara, 5 out of 5. Dare playing here. He gets the flag. So he still only has 1 loss. Quill Logic here versus Ram. Looks like Quill's going to flag. Oh, he gets mated. All right, he was going to flag. So Quill goes down. Let's check out the standings. So Lazy and Samai at 5 out of 5. So that's going to be a tough match. 20 rounds is so many. All right, here we go. Top 2 boards. The only 2 players left at 5 out of 5. Let's see how they do. Who comes out on top here? I don't know. Jeremy from Santa Barbara seems to be the favorite in terms of rating. Is that a free pawn? No, attacking this first, now defending. I like Black's rooks. We have a trade here, taking the bishop. So we have bishop versus knight, and ooh, that bishop's on a beautiful outpost. The knight is now fianchetto, not a great place to be. And now the queen's starting to come in. Hold up, knight can come back, flush the queen out. No, it cannot. That would be checkmate. I think Samai's gonna win this one. Wow. So yeah, he lets the infiltration happen, and now he's up a piece, looking to trade rooks. You can get one of the rooks off. Oh wow! Look at this, bishop d6. That's such a move. Sacrificing the bishop to get to the rook. Oh, that's beautiful. That's probably a forced mate sequence. That was a rook sacrifice to threaten checkmate. So really well played from Samai, taking down one of the 5 out of 5 players. Let's check back in with Daniel. Let's see how he's doing. He's a little low on time here. Oh, and he's allowing g3 check. And if the king goes up, there's bishop check. Brutal move. So the king comes back. Oh, we have some sort of sacrifice here. The king comes up and is now appearing somewhat safe. Oh, rook sacrifice. Hold on. Wait. Where is Daniel's queen? They traded it off somewhere. He's covering this, but there's a check there, King comes back. Can Daniel find safety? Daniel's up a lot of time. Can he just avoid checkmate? It looks like he can. So he's going to win that one on time. How's Dare doing? Oh, Dare's got no time. He flags to Ram. Oh, man. So we have Samai, the only player left undefeated. Can he hold on to that? I'm not sure who else he has played, but it looks like we have about 8 players that only have 1 loss. Derek, Creedles, and Quill are up to 2 losses. I see Optimus Chess in there, one of our players from Rochester Tech. All right, so we have Sumai versus Daniel. This is a big one. Let's see if Daniel can defeat Samai, hand him his first loss. Samai from Cornell, one of our Ivy League schools. Let's see. So we have a very interesting pawn structure here. Samai with doubled pawns on the C file. And, yep, castle king side. And looks like Daniel expanding on the king side, going for this attack. And we have c4 locking down the center and making sure these pawns stayed doubled. Daniel castles long. Looks like he's getting ready to push the f pawn and does so. There could be en passant and we see it, but now we have queen and rook doubled. Maybe looking to triple. White trades off one of the rooks, and now Daniel's going for the queen trade. White declines. Going after the weak c2 pawn now, doesn't even take it. Rook first hitting the queen. And now taking. So it looks like Daniel's officially up a pawn. Really good square here for the bishop. Knight diving in. That looks like a pawn sacrifice. But not taken, as they don't want to hang a7. So trading queens off instead. Doubling the pawns on the b file. But now going for this trade, king's in here in time, winning a second pawn. This looks like it should be an easy conversion, but with these kind of pawn end games, we could see a draw. Yeah, Samai's up on time though. So yeah, everything on dark squares for Samai, making sure it cannot be attacked by Daniel's bishop. So Daniel's needing to come up with a plan here. Oh, they trade. B4, is this working? No, it's a draw. What'd you do, Daniel? I don't think B4 was the move. He's trying to flag him, but he doesn't have the time for it, so it's just going to be a draw. Wow, well, that is Samai's first non-win. So Daniel was able to do something there. We have Emilio Chess from Mexico playing Quill Logic. It looks like Emilio's going to flag. No, they draw by stalemate. Look at that. Have you ever seen a stalemate like that? That is crazy. I've never seen that before. So looks like Emilio surviving down 2 rooks and a bishop with this nice stalemate pattern. What a trick. All right, so we have Firewoods and Ram at 6 out of 7. Samai at 6.5. Looks like the top 8, Arctic Nair is in there, so that's exciting to see. Your PC crashed 5 times. That is rough. I'm sorry. All right, we got Firewoods versus Samai. Did they play it already? I feel like they did. And who won that one? I guess Samai did. I could be completely wrong as well. But let's see. They're playing again. Maybe. If I'm right. I might be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, we're at round 8. We're not even halfway done here. All right. White looks like they can win this pawn on e5. They take the knight first. Wait, I guess they couldn't win the pawn because then the bishop's hanging. But they take like this. So, okay, they are trading. Now, not trading queens yet. But Firewoods is up a pawn. Uh-oh, bishop to e2. That's going to be problematic for Firewoods' pawn structure. So even though Firewoods is up a pawn, he's deciding to sacrifice an exchange for 2 pawns. So let's see how this knight can do against the rook. Let's see, going after the weak a pawn, not taking. The knight's hit, and now we see some pawns being pushed, going after the g pawn now. This rook trying to swing on the 5th rank to attack everything. So, very interesting imbalance. 2 pawns for an exchange, so should be even. Oh, looking to trade here. Defending the h pawn instead of taking the g pawn. Oh, knight to h6 was a fork, but he's going after the pawns instead. Looking to trade off. Bringing the knight back. He's got a lot of these extra pawns here. Let's see. Oh, there's a big fork. The knight prevails in the end. This is going to be Samai's first loss. So, strong start for Samai, but he's meeting some tough competition. Trying to find a stalemate perhaps, but he's not going to as there's checkmate on the board. So, Firewoods perhaps getting some revenge there. Daniel goes down to Ramzan. How's Sauron doing? Sauron and Ricky Drew. Watch my game. I am lucky today. What's your username? Hakeem. How's Hakeem doing? Hakeem gets a checkmate. So Hakeem's up there at 5. Let's check on the standings. So looks like we have 4 national masters here from 10 to 7 at 5.5 points each. Drew Shattuck also at 5.5, but looks like he's in Division 2 as it seems. All right, let's look at, we've got Daniel versus Ricky here. 2 national masters. You are Emilio Chess. Okay, so you're from Mexico, the national master. Awesome. Let's see your game. You're playing against Samai. And let's see. You are already down a piece. So what happened? Where'd your bishop go? I don't know, but you resigned. That was pretty quick. All right, back to this game. Daniel's up on time. And we have this really interesting pawn structure. It looks like white has more space. Ooh, grabbing e4 and h7 with check and hitting the queen back with tempo, forcing the queen all the way back. So Daniel's going to enjoy this 2 extra pawn advantage. Plus he's got connect 4, very safe king. Oh, exchange sacrifice here on d6 to get another connect 4. You can get double connect 4. Oh, he goes for it. He's got all 8 pawns here in one chain. He's working on the lights. His bishop's really sad, though. Okay, we have en passant, bringing the bishop back to life. The queen comes in with checkmate. What a beautiful game from Daniel. Daniel's fighting for that top spot still. Var versus Dare. What's happening here? Queen check, queen block, queen back, trade of queens. So bishop pair versus bishop pair, both sides low on time. What is happening here? This should just be a draw, I assume. But let's see what happens in the time scramble. Who's faster? Who's got the speed? They're shuffling. They're exchanging pawns. This pawn has been hung a couple of times now, perhaps. Oh, man. VAR, only 2 seconds. Dare looking like they've got what it takes. The pawn's getting hung again. Oh, my God. Dare. I don't know what happened. They were up like a second or two, and they just slowed down at the end. So that is an unfortunate loss for Dare. Let's see. Hakeem loses on time to Curator, a very strong player. So Firewood's 8 out of 9. How are the pairings going? We're at round 10. We're at the halfway point of this tournament. UCLA Chess tuning in to cheer on for the chess elephant. Daniel right now is at the 6th spot. Can he hold on to a top 8 spot for Division 1? I'm not seeing the games yet. All right, here we go. Firewoods versus Cree Rules. This is Yale versus Texas. Expanding here in the center, kicking the queen back. Oh, hanging the A pawn. I'm pretty sure you can take that. Hanging the B pawn as well for the C pawn. So, yeah, Cree Rules has picked up a couple pawns here. But looks like Firewoods is taking some back. There goes the E pawn, though. Knight coming in, getting traded off, but this pawn seems weak. Okay, it's defended. This bishop guarding any of these checks. So really strong piece here. Okay, now the pawn is hit. Rook here, though, to take the B pawn. So Cree Rules is up a pawn, both sides just under 30 seconds. That might be a long grind. Let's check on Samai versus Ramzan. Ramzan's gotten some big wins here. They're at 7 out of 10. Or 9, I should say. And Samai is at 7.5. Threatening back rank. Flight square, but oh, this looks really bad. This looks really bad. That's going to be mate right there. That's a forced mate. So it looks like Ramzan going to take Samai down. So Samai had a strong start, but a rough couple of last games there, it seems. How's Rookie versus Quill doing? Oh, there goes a piece. Oh, giving up the exchange. Bring the queen in, trading here, trading there. Oh, the pawn almost squeaked by. Rookie's low on time. Looks like Quill's going to get the flag. Oh, and he does. Quill. How's Quill doing? Quill's now at 6.5 out of 10. Almost top 8, but not quite. We got to see one of, okay, Twitch Optimus. Oh, they just flagged to Ben. Zach versus Ethan Cusack. Zach beating Ethan. Ethan's from UNLV, Las Vegas. And Libro beating Uncle Butchie. Hey, how are the standings looking at the bottom? How's everyone doing down here? Pringle winner at 3.5. That's a rough tournament. Russell's at 3 out of 10. Young Carter, I see Pobby's at 3 out of 10 as well. A couple California representatives. Piggy at 2 out of 10 from UCLA. So Optimus is at a 500 score right now. He got all the way up to 2100. He was 1900 yesterday. All right, so Firewoods is the new leader, and he's playing against VAR. And how's this one looking? This is somewhat interesting. This rook here is on c7, very active, but also maybe a little stranded. Black's gonna trade that off, but that's gonna hang the d pawn actually by going with this rook. So that's kind of interesting. But there's this annoying pin. There's a check. Knight comes back with tempo. So the bishop's been hanging, but not able to take advantage of that. White's finding these nice moves, and there goes the h pawn again with tempo. Now the rook's it. I expect white to double, yes. So VAR's looking really good here against Maxime. Whoa, what is that move? Oh, fork. What a nice find. Nice tactic there. And this is going to be lights out. Check, and this bishop just barely holding on to the position. And the queen's going to sneak around there for checkmate. VAR, what a game. What a game there. Emilio versus Dare. What's going to happen here? Rook versus queen. Queen check. There's some passed pawns, though. Rook b4. Going to try to support this guy, but the queen's going to be too strong. Oh, here, and white's going to... Oh, man. White flags Derek. So Derek goes down to Emilio. Emilio in the chat. Nice game there. So we're at the over halfway mark. Ramzam is the new leader. How many leaders have we had in this tournament? Like 3? What's up, Diego? How you doing? All right, Arctic Nair versus Samai. What happened? Samai won. So this is Alex Smith from Indiana. And yeah, he had the queen and the knight versus the rook, but he had no time. What the heck happened here? Take, how do you not mate him? How do you not mate him? Oh, man. You had mate in 2 here. That's brutal. That's a dirty flag from Samai, showing off the extra speed. Let's check on Emilio versus Ramzam. Ramzam's the new leader. Where's Ramzam again from? Ramzam is from Georgia Tech. Okay. You love to see it. I wonder where his fellow Georgia Tech teammates are. Titus and Panda. Both national masters missing, unfortunately. We had a lot of strong tile players register, but unfortunately not everyone participated, it seems. So it looks like Ramzam's got a nice connected pawn here. That's going to be a nice advantage for white in this endgame. Yep, trading. Oh, but hold on. Black's finding this nice resource here, going after the weakened f pawn, and that's actually going to weaken this pawn very much so. And looks like white's going to try to push through with this pawn. We have a sacrifice here, but the knight's going to be able to get back in time. And yeah, black's just simply promoting. Queen, queen, and black's up an extra knight. Going to try to trade off this last queen. There it is. The fork forcing the queens off, and that's going to be a very easy win. Just don't plunder the knight. That would have been a draw there. So black playing this accurately, and so much time. Look at all this time. Unbelievable amount of time and finding the checkmate. So Ramzam goes down. Firewoods and Chess Elephant now are tied at the top spot. Chess Elephant beating Dang Nguyen from Texas. Cree rules. With a nice checkmate there. Yeah. Getting in with the queen. Lamassu, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And for those of all you tuning in, we've got just a couple rounds left. We're over the halfway point. We got Patrick in here. Symbodian from Armenia. How's Symbodian doing? Well, they won this game, so that was good. And Pobby getting checkmated. All right, standings. Firewoods and Chess Elephant. Are they going to play? We have Chess Elephant versus Emilia. So we got UCLA versus Mexico. This is going to be a tight one. Both players national masters. Can Chess Elephant hold on to the top spot? Looks like we're pretty close to Greek gift territory here from Daniel. Queen's coming out threatening mate. Pawn push. Getting in on the dark squares. We have a fianchetto knight. Not great. Bishop here trying to trade off. This would flush out the queen if bishop takes, knight takes. So instead we go rook here, threatening mate immediately. Bishop block. Hold on. Bishop takes. You can't take the rook because you're still mated. That's going to be game over. That's going to be it. We might see bishop to g6. Okay, e6 also very strong. And we have resignation. Daniel, dominant game there. Let's see if he can hold on to first or if Firewoods is going to match him. And it looks like, yeah, Firewoods is winning this one. Knight here trying to trade off that knight. But there's queen takes pawn. Hold on. Chess to go is defending and actually up on material. Oh, but he blunders the rook on d7. Oh, man, but it's still close. But Firewood's going to trade off rooks. Yeah, he just missed d7, was hanging at the end of all that. He was defending so well. This is going to force queens off. Yep. And now just up a whole extra rook. That's going to be tough. Pawn push, kind of an interesting try, but Firewoods is not going to be tricked so easily. Only hoping for a stalemate at this point. What'd he do? Oh my god, Firewoods has no time. He's got no time. Oh, but he flags him. Oh my word. He blundered, but he was also down on time. I don't know how he came back there. Chess to go. Needs to work on the pre-moves there. Wow, Hakeem versus Ramzan. This is a big matchup. And Hakeem wins. Ramzan was leading the tournament, and now Hakeem is in there. Let's check on the standings. We have Daniel and Maxime still at the top. Let's see. Where's Hakeem? Hakeem is just one spot out of the top division. He is tied, but not on tie breaks. So that is going to be as close as it gets there. Okay, Hakeem is now playing Daniel. So 2 ambassadors going at it. My money's on Daniel, but Hakeem is tricky and speedy, which is a great combination to have in Bullet. So anything can happen. Daniel trying to hold on to the top spot, and Hakeem trying to find his way into the top division. Let's see. It looks pretty even so far. Both sides with the dark square bishop. Daniel probably has the better bishop as he's got more pawns on light squares. Hakeem's bishop kind of staring at its own pawn. Looks like Daniel decides to trade off the bishop for the knight. And look at his knight. Oh my goodness. On e4, that knight is cemented in. It's a monster. Hakeem trying to get the bishop active on this diagonal and does so, forcing the rook to the e-file. But that's actually where Daniel wants to be. This e-file is semi-opened, and e3 is a weakness. How is Daniel going to make progress here? He brings the knight back, threatening e3, and Hakeem misses it. Can we take there? And he does with tempo on the queen. Now his knight's hanging, but he comes back to defend. That's an easy pawn there, and he brings the knight back with tempo. This is looking great for Daniel. Time is about even. Hakeem shuffling the queen back and forth. You can tell he's not sure of what his plan is. And now he's trapped his bishop with this last move, b4. He's going to have to give the bishop up for a pawn. That is not what he wanted to do. And again, this knight is an absolute killer. Looking to trade off pieces here. The rook's coming in. There goes the a pawn. The b pawn's going to fall. Going to double on the second very soon. That's an exchange. And yeah, this is going to be an easy win for Daniel. Let's check on Firewoods. Ooh, he just got mated by Ricky, National Master. What happened here, Maxime? Too much Down too much. So looks like Daniel's gonna hold on to this top spot as Firewoods goes down. And yeah, Hakeem trying to get a checkmate here, but Daniel just sidestepping it. So yeah, Daniel sole first. He's taken the lead back after losing it. I want to say back on like round 4. So we only have 5 rounds left. We're 3/4 of the way done. And the fight for the first division is still going strong. Quill Logic rounding out the top 8, trailed by his fellow teammate Sauron in the 9th spot. Let's see if they can both make it in. All right, Chess Elephant versus Sauron. Let's see. This could be anyone's game. Sauron's a strong player. This rook, though, hold up. What was that last move? B6. Big mistake. Big mistake there from Sauron. And Chess Elephant pounces, strikes immediately on the opportunity, winning a whole rook for pretty much nothing. Bringing the bishop completely back. Now the knight's hitting the queen. Bishop's hitting the queen. Going for this trade here. Just trading off. That's all you need to do when you're up this much material. Bring the rook over, yeah, and Sauron trying to catch up on speed, but not going to be good enough. Yep. So we should see a resigner there probably. We have Quill Logic versus Firewoods. What's happening here? Quill Logic had some tactic. Let's see what happened. Trade off here, trade off there, and there goes that piece with a pin on the rook too. So Firewood's trying to come back somehow, but it's not looking great. Oh. Yeah, Firewood's going to flag as well. No time, no position. Lazy Imp versus Ricky. What's going on in this one? Uh-oh. Down a rook and threatening some sort of mate. Yeah, rook b1 there. Oh, interestingly, they went this way instead. I thought rook b1 was mate, but, you know, winning the rooks is good enough, too. Just as long as you don't stalemate, right? All right, that's mate on a1. There you have it. All right, Ricky wins, taking down Lazy Imp, who is now under 2,500. Emilio versus House Party. What's going on here? Up a knight. Hold on. That's a fork. Low time for House Party. What's going on there? All right, Emilio with the win. Let's check on the standings. So Daniel's sole first. He's a 1.5 ahead of second, which is VAR at 11 points. Quill Logic still in the top 8. We have Ricky just outside top 8. We have Drew at there as well. Alex Smith at 11th. So Division 2 is going to be really competitive as well. Let's see. Okay, Daniel's playing Quill Logic here. So UCLA versus University of Illinois. We're in round 16, so only 4 games left. And yeah, it's still a tight race. Only a point, a half point really, between Division 1 and Division 2. And Quill is right there on the edge, so this is a big game for him. Looks like Daniel's breaking through already. This king does not seem safe. We might see a sacrifice on g4. Quill is going to support that with f5. That's going to help open up the e-file. And f3 now. Oh, the knight's coming in, trying to trade off this bishop. So we have a ruined pawn structure, but this gets rid of black's better piece, to be fair. And let's see. Quill now wants to just go after this piece, this pawn. But he's going to double on the e-file. He might even just leave this here. In fact, there's a strong check now that the knight's come back. So the knight comes back here. And there goes the f-pawn. And soon the g-pawn will fall. You really don't want to take and invite, but you also are going to allow for this to happen. This is looking rough for Quill. We have this trade. The queen comes back with another check, and now we take on g4. The rook's coming in. Doesn't care about this. There goes the pawn. There goes the knight. Rook takes, pawn takes with tempo, but now winning the knight. So up a whole piece. That's a check. That's annoying. Bishop comes back, trying to win this. You can just trade off. because this pawn was running. I would have taken, but it doesn't matter. Or does it? Let's see. The pawn's promoting anyways. Hold on. The knight's coming back. Taking here. Check. Taking here. Defending. Skewer. You're going to be promoting next. You're going to be up 2 pieces or just up a queen. And that's mate. So nice game from Daniel. Daniel is holding on to that top spot fiercely. Firewoods versus Dare. That's a big one. Dare. Taking down Firewoods. Up the 2 pawns, but yeah, that's a new queen. Ramzan versus Drew. Drew goes down. So Drew's going to stay in Division 2 for now. I just missed Optimus's game. All right, so all the National Masters are in the top 8. So we have 4 National Masters and 4 untitled players, all above 2,300. We have Quill Logic just outside the top division. Can he make it? Let's see. Dare versus Daniel. The battle of the D name. Derek versus Daniel. Let's see. Hello, Tice. Good to see you. I want to make... Okay. We also have Emilio versus Firewoods. Hakeem is playing Quill. Oh, and we have Drew versus Alex from Indiana. There's a lot of great matches. There's not enough time to cover all these bullet games. There's some amazing stuff happening here. But yes, this game between the 2 National Masters we will stick with. All right. So this knight is pinned. So this knight's putting pressure here. Really want to take on e5, but can't. This knight's defend. This is a really weird exchange sacrifice, huh? What's up with that, huh? Doesn't even take. But Daniel's up so much time. Derek spent so much time on that move, and we have resignation. He doesn't want to play this anymore. Actually, that's a check. And if he blocks with the rook, he drops the knight. If he blocks with the rook, I can't speak. If he blocks with the knight, he drops the rook. So he's losing a piece here. So he resigned. Anyways, let's check on Hakeem and Quill Logic. This is actually a close one. This is a close one. I would give slight edge to white. This e-pawn is hanging, but not being taken for some reason. Still not being taken. Still not being taken. That's a free knight. Hello? Hello, people. That's a free bishop. Oh my goodness. Hakeem is throwing. Oh, what's going on? That was a free bishop as well. Hakeem's gonna flag. Okay. How did Arctic do against Drew? It looks like Drew won. I'm gonna guess Drew won there. They would both be in Division 2 though. So, okay, we're in round 18. Only 2 rounds left. Quill Logic made it into top 8 right now. He's replaced Emilio Chess, who lost, it seems. So, can Emilio Chess make it back in? Where's the next games? I'm missing them. Maybe I should just follow some players. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We got Alex Smith versus Daniel. Alex has been streaming on the Indiana University Chess Club channel. But I assume Daniel's gonna win this one, but who knows? So we have even material. Daniel's got this beautiful bishop, beautiful grip over the D pawn. Oh, he brings the bishop back though. So bishop hits the rook, looking to train. You've trained Alex against Daniel? How could you? Wow, look at these tactics. Alex Smith taking on f5 after opening the e file. Rook takes. So trading off here. But Daniel's got this deep pawn defended by the bishop and perhaps soon to be connected. So it looks like he's trying to force this rook off. Rook pressure here, but this isn't going to work. A rook f3 might have been missed. I think Alex is doing well. Wait, what's happening here? Daniel just lost his pawn. That was so good. But hold on. Who's gonna... Alex is not moving his king. He might get flagged here. Hold on, the pawn's hit. Wait, but pawn takes. Alex can just promote. Oh, but he's slow. Oh my goodness, the pawn's gonna make it there. Check. King's back in time. Oh man. Well, it's okay. It's just a bishop. So Alex has at least a draw, but I think he's gonna flag. That's incredible though. He took down Daniel, who was a #1 seed. Took down. It's just a draw, but still. All right. Let's look at Optimus. Okay, we had a draw here. So that's a good result for Soliloquy. Bradzilla versus Yo's. A flag. All right. We have 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left. Daniel's playing a Yush. We have Alex versus Dare. Let's check on the standings. With 2 rounds remaining, Dare is just barely in top 8. Emilio trying to make top 8. Looks like Quill is only a half point ahead. It is so close. 20 rounds is barely enough to figure this out. Your teachings worked. You held the keys to defeating Daniel. Let's see how Alex does against Derek. So Alex is getting some tough pairings here against strong national masters. But looks like he's holding his own. I would take this. Or push. I don't know, but this also looks good. So Alex activating his bishop. He's got this lovely knight here. He's coming back, pressure on this pawn, but it's defended. Lots of pressure on e4. So the knight moves back, targeting the d pawn, looking to trade rooks. So Alex has the e-file. His queen's hit. His queen's coming in now, attacking the bishop. So bishop blocks, but now we have knight coming in. And that's a lot of pressure on this bishop. We can come back. Nope. Here. Hold up. Can we have taken this? Bishop here. What's happening? Both sides loads. Oh no! He Botez gambited, and he resigns. He couldn't hold on. Derek gets him there. Daniel beat Ayush. Hakeem versus Firewoods. Both of these guys. Ambassadors. Oh, that's gonna be mate. That's gonna be mate. That's mate. Takes with check. Loses that. And he's running. So Firewood's going to win that one. VAR versus chess to go. Lots of material there for chess to go. Flags him. Okay, the 4 national masters have reunited in the top division. There's only 1 round left. And Derek and Emilio only a half point ahead of Division 2. So Daniel has it clinched, essentially. So does I think these top 3 all have it clinched. But let's see. We are now in our last round. We have Patrick versus Daniel. This game's not gonna matter. So we're gonna look. Maybe they draw by agreement. So they make Division 1. Ayush versus Firewoods. Let's see. What are some important ones here? Maybe we should watch Ramzan. VAR Agar as well. VAR is playing Curator. Let's see. Can VAR make top 8? I think we only have a couple people at 20 already. Ricky and Dare drew. So Dare is hoping 13 gets him to top 8. Now, there are 4 players that maybe could tie. Emilio could pass him, but he's already in top 8 as well, so that won't matter. So we're really looking at Ramzan, VAR, and chess to go. So VAR is playing Curator here. And this looks dead even. lots of time left as well. So a draw is not going to cut it for VAR, I don't think. And how's Ramzam doing? Ramzam's playing Alex. This might be a big one to watch. So Ramzam, if he beats Alex, he could... Oh, he's blundering his queen. What is happening here? This was a big mistake, it seems. Oh, well, he's getting the bishop. Oh, but there's going to be some strong threats here. Queen to E1's a threat. Now queen to G1's a threat. Queen to G1 should still be a threat. Come on, Alex. There's a queen. He's got to have something. He goes there. He's going for G2. That's going to be it. He sacked the rook. All right, he's got this. All right. Where's the mate? There it is. All right, so Alex ends on a nice win, but it's not going to be enough to put him in Division 1. So let's see these final standings. Looks like all the title players are going to make it. Plus Lazy Imp, Firewoods, and Quill Logic. Oh, VAR did make it in. So props to VAR. VAR beat Curator. And that's going to put him as the 8th seed in Division 1. So congrats to VAR. And just a point ahead of Division 2, which is Ramzam, Cree Rules, Chess to Go, Alex Smith, Drew Shattuck, Optimus, Rawl, and Sauron with the 16th spot, just ahead of Curator. So Curator's loss here puts him from Division 2 to Division 3. Hakeem is in Division 3 as well. ¿Cuántos pasan a la siguiente? When's the next phase? Is that what you're saying? It's going to be next week. So a week from today, 7 days from now. Next Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific, same time. Should be custom merch for prizes. The bullet merch, maybe. But yeah, congratulations to Chess Elephant for #1 spot. We have Lazy Imp from Santa Barbara, #2, and we have Firewoods Maxine from Yale, #3. Next, we have Quill Logic from Illinois. We have Ricky from I forgot where, Emilio from Mexico, and Derek from Florida. Let me look where Ricky's from again. I want to say Northeastern. Yes, Northeastern. And VAR is from University of Washington. So nicely done there. So yes, everyone that played in this tournament, we're gonna make you guys a channel on Discord with your division. So we're gonna use these standings. We're gonna reach out to all of you. So make sure you join the Discord, okay? Because that's where you're gonna want to be for next week's playoff bracket. We have a double elimination bracket with every 8 players in this standings. So let's see. We have at least, I want to say at least 8 divisions from this tournament. We did have a couple people drop out early, so I don't know if they're going to want to play next week. But everyone that played in this tournament is welcome to play in the bracket. But yes, I will be making sure to reach out to you and setting up those channels on Discord. That's how we're going to do it. And I will be making a template for you guys to look at. But yeah, these standings are your seeding in the bracket. So keep an eye out for that in Discord. Thank you everyone for playing. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow we have our weekly club arena that we do. Hello to Optimus. You made top 2 divisions. Pancake Juice, thanks for the follow. Shout out to Optimus. Are you streaming right now? Because I'm going to find someone to raid. So if you guys want to stick around, I'd appreciate that. Let's go try to find someone to support. We have Optimus. We also have Illinois who is streaming. So Shout out to Illinois Chess. I don't know who's going to be continuing streaming. It might be Optimus. It might be Illinois. Anyways, yeah, I guess we're gonna raid Optimus because he's in chat. So Optimus, if you're listening, enjoy the raid, bud. Appreciate you playing. And yeah, for those of you that don't know, I actually met Optimus in person. he's watching. He's saying thank you. All right, we got 24 viewers heading your way, so enjoy. Optimus right now is in Las Vegas, but he goes to Rochester Institute of Technology, so hopefully he'll be joining us in the Collegiate Chess League, or did he graduate? I'm not sure, but for this summer event, he made second division, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Pobby, for being here. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in October at San Diego. 2 more years. Awesome. That's good news. That sounds good. All right, so yeah, hopefully you'll be joining the rest of your team in our regular season. But yeah, good luck next week as well. And like I said, keep an eye out on Discord. We're going to make the different channels for each division. All right, guys, take care. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget, we will be back tomorrow, same time, for our weekly Sunday prize arena. Hopefully I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and have a great rest of your day.